Good day. It's the 1st of the 16th, 2017, or January the 16th, 2017. Ross Jason Bohm live from Comox Valley, Cordy, British Columbia. The Friday the 13th newspaper, the closest one we have. We only get 2 a week. Well, this is my trailer and what my videos are about. My videos are about Invega side effects and my recovery. I was on Invega side effects. Started back in 2013 when they first put me on for a year and a half. I've been off for almost 2 years now, since, what was it, February 15th of 2015. So I'm in my recovery right now. I haven't had much. My obesity is still there. Don't have my health and fitness. It was a human rights laws and ethics violation. Police and government brutality because they violated those in. No equal protection before and after the law. Biased and one-sided story by people who pick sides already, called the RCMP of Canada. Also on my playlist are poverty in Canada and to the Canadian government, which is for the Canadian government, local Mayor Larry Junglas and Mano, one of the councilmen at Star, for them to listen to as well, because it changes locally and federally as well, and to the MLA Don at the time, McCrae. Anyhow, I'll get onto it. Men's health issues, low testosterone in the human body, and so forth, and the harms that it causes a male in life. Also, you can find Acts Against Humanity and other stuff like history on my page as well. All my information comes from the Department of Justice website or the Canadian Criminal Code book. You can buy it at any Kohl's bookstore. Well, I was in poverty for 16 years now, almost 17 since 1999, and the year is 2017 today, like I said at the beginning. For over 6 years now, I guess. Is that 6 years? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 5 years. I've been detained in my apartment because of vilified and Invega SUSTENNA, looking out a window and not having any life at all because my human rights laws and ethics have been violated, and my health and fitness. And the definition of genocide, you can look up on United Nations as well, on what that is as well. It's in one of my playlists and my videos as well. Any links you might need to find will be in my comments and descriptions. That's usually what's in there, not a description, because I didn't put it in my video with Movie Maker, because that's all I have. I fly by the seat of my pants because I didn't expect to ever make these type of videos in my life, and I had to, as you see, in dumpster diving and poverty to get money for food, clothing, to better myself and find a better job. I came up with ViewSonic monitors, ASUS motherboards, and processors, and what else? ADM and Intel, and video cards, Kingston memory, and so forth. And Logitech camera like I'm on right now that stutters sometimes and don't get that great of a picture, keyboards and mouses, which, you know, breaks down once in a while as well. GoFundIt might be the only way I can come up with new stuff. It's like dumpster diving or picking bottles, I should say, walking around, or sitting on the street with a sign, I need money, to come up with new stuff that become outdated or break down because vigilantes or viruses on my equipment that I need to. So you might see a post one day on GoFundIt to fund me. If I have 5,000 people viewing me and I get $5 per person, or $1 let's use, that's $5,000 at $1. I don't know, it's like tidings in some way. I'm not a church, but you'll get the point. When you're poverty, unable to work because your hormones, testosterone are too low, and you're unable to stand up properly and walk around all day long like you used to on construction sites, and work and hike and enjoy life, work out 5 days a week and run 1-2 times a week, up to 5-10 kilometers a day when you do, and go for long walks, you have to do what you got to do to come up with funding to do stuff. On social services, you don't make anything at all. Most of the time you're starving. You don't get 3 meals a day like the human rights say for anybody under any mental health issues or life. Article 25. I don't know. If you like it, PM me. I can send you all the information you can on Invaga, Poverty in Canada, or what I say to the Canadian government. Please, PM me. Hit subscribe. I only have 52 viewers right now. I'd like to see thousands and very few views. But it's all the truth. None of it's false news and accusations because I don't want to lie. I don't need 14 to 15 years in jail, lose my broadcasting rights, or the right to have any business license ever in life and become a criminal. I am not family violence like I'm going through for 16 years plus, actually 44 years of family violence and police and government brutality because there's no equal protection before and after the law by our government. They pick sides and all they seem to do is assault me for 16 years. Projecting anger and threatening gestures, that means. Making somebody feel fear in a free country called Canada. Like I said, our country. Oh, Canada, a home and native land, true patriot love, and all of us command. With glowing hearts we see the rise. And then how does the states go? Oh, say, can you see when the stars are so bright? Only 2 I can remember right now. But hey, I'm not that good of a singer. I didn't take choir in school. Another basket weaving course. You'll find that in one of my things too. Classes that should be eliminated from school and only the basics there. Save money. And after school, sports programs for free so kids can learn how to swim and take other things like self-defense and know how to protect themselves. And mandatory law classes in social services. And free lunches as well. And a snack at homeroom so they get an apple, a banana, an orange, a granola bar, and some type of fruit in a drinking box. Oh well, that's only my point of view. I'm allowed to. I'm a Canadian citizen, and I don't need to be assaulted by foreigners being a terrorist in my country. If you ain't born in my country, well, you could be a possible terrorist trying to harm us and overrun us. If I don't have enough food in my house, I can't have you come into my house and eat my food and say I'm violating human rights because I have to look after my house before I can look after your house. And have enough just in case there's an emergency. It's not ignorance, it's not discrimination, and it's not unhumane to say we have to look after ourselves first, Canadian citizens, before we can help any other country. We are not an international space station, Justin Trudeau, or Parliament of Canada or British Columbia. Help Canadians first. Don't be terrorists or treason to the country because you're trying to be British and follow British democracy all the time. We're Canadian citizens, proud after 150 years being sovereign, with a figurehead called the Queen. And that's right, we've lived in this country. When are we having Jacques Cartier Day? One of the founders, who was French. Parlez-vous? Au revoir. See you later. Osta.